Okay, so it's Peter Stone here, and I'm with Phil Burton, who's a blood microscopist. And so the first question, Phil, is what is a blood microscopist and how's it going to help me?
Hi Peter. A blood microscopist is basically someone who analyses the blood under a microscope, and we can do two types of testing with this microscope. We can do live blood testing and dried blood testing. So they're two separate tests. One will identify, the live blood test will identify your overall health and what's been happening in the short term, in the last 3 to 4 months. Whereas the dried blood test will identify what's been happening long term and whether you've got any weaker areas in the body or where you may have problems in the future.
Okay, and so what are the types of things that this blood testing will identify?
Okay, so the testing will identify whether you've got internal organ stress, whether you've got liver stress, whether you've got bowel blockages or constipation, whether you've got heavy metal toxicity or parasites, high levels of yeast or candida, bacterial levels are also indicated. So there's a fairly wide range, and it comes up on the screen exactly what's inside your body. So I'll just show you this picture here. So this picture, for example, is someone very dark in the middle, and there's lots of white spots in the middle. They shouldn't be there at all. That indicates that the person's bowels are highly toxic, that they're storing a lot of acid waste products in their intestines and they're not digesting or absorbing the food properly.
So for me, I was completely blown away in the 90 minutes that we did, because I didn't just find out where my health was okay and where my health needed improvement, but also you actually are really good at recommending a whole way of turning things around. So what are the types of people that you work with, and what are some of the results that you could expect to get from having your live bloods and your dried bloods tested?
Yeah. So I work with all sorts of people. Some people are just looking to lose weight. Other people have cancer and they're trying to solve that issue. Most people I find these days are very acidic, and what I'm recommending is an alkaline diet, and I'm finding that I'm getting some really good results with all sorts of sickness or illness, whether it be something as small as a skin rash to something as serious as cancer. Also diabetes and chronic fatigue, Crohn's, and there's a whole range of different things that are fairly common these days, and people shouldn't have to suffer the symptoms that they do, and if they can make some changes to their diet and lifestyle, then they get some huge benefits and their symptoms often disappear altogether.
Yeah, and I have done the live blood testing and it worked great for me because I was pretty fit and healthy, I thought, turning up, but there were certainly some things that you identified for me, and it's right in your face, like you can't miss it when it's shown to you and explained. So thank you for that. And then I, of course, showed my friends the video that you gave and the workbooks, or the information that you leave with, because you don't do the test, you end up with a whole plan on how you can then, I guess, make those improvements in your health.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yep. And we'll actually take pictures of the blood as we're going through, and I can put those on a disc as well. So, and the work manual is a good way to basically put the program of alkalizing in place.
And so, if those people that want to contact you again, let's run through those details.
So the website smarterhealth.com.au. Thanks, Peter.